Do you have the fear of heights? Let's see whether your fear of heights in the top 10 list of phobias. Stay tuned. Today I am going to talk to you about phobias. What does phobia means? According to the Oxford Dictionary, phobia means an extreme or irrational fear or aversion to something. The English word phobia originated from the Latin and Greek word phobos, and it was first used in 1800s. Phobias are distressing emotions initiated by real and imaginary fears. To the sufferer, a phobia seems unbearable or even life-threatening, while others might find these strange and bizarre. Today I will discuss the top 10 most common phobias in the world. So sit back, relax and prepare to be amazed, thrilled and entertained. Number 10. Trypophobia. Fear of clusters or holes. To you it seems hilarious, but this is an actual phobia.
The mere sight or thought of holes can set off a panic attack in the trypophobe. As a result, the individual avoids objects such as coral, sponges, skin, meat, dried honeycombs and pretty much everything that has holes on it. Holes seem disgusting and gross to the sufferer and they goes to all lengths to avoid it.
Number 9. Aerophobia, the fear of flying. 6.5% of the world population suffers from this phobia. It's one of the most common fears.
Naturally, the fear affects the person's professional and personal life as air travel is nearly impossible for them. The mere thought of an upcoming flight can cause intense distress in the sufferer, including nausea and panic attacks.
Number 8. Mysophobia, the fear of germs. You might find hard to believe, but there are some people always washing their hands and having baths.
Mysophobia might lead to many complications since the person goes to extreme lengths to avoid all kinds of social situations. Isolation is a common symptom of this phobia.
Number 7. Claustrophobia, fear of small spaces. Can you believe there are some people who cannot travel in a lift or live in a small room because they are claustrophobic?
Nearly 5 to 7% of the world's population is known to suffer from claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is a form of anxiety disorder, in which an irrational fear of having no escape or being closed in can lead to a panic attack.
Astrophobia, the fear of thunder and lightning. When we are children, we used to fear the thunder and lightning. But when we grow up, we get rid of that fear. But there are adults still afraid of thunder and lightning.
Being caught in a thunderstorm or preparing for extreme weather conditions can create reasonable levels of anxiety or fear.
Number 5. Cynophobia, the fear of dogs. The word cynophobia originated from two Greek words. Cyno means dog, phobia means fear.
It's more than just feeling uncomfortable with barking or being around dogs. Instead, this fear may interfere with daily life and trigger a number of symptoms, like trouble breathing or dizziness.
Agoraphobia, the fear of open spaces or crowded space. There are some people in this world who are afraid of open spaces and crowded spaces. These people will have a panic attack sometimes when it's an open space or a crowded space.
You fear an actual or anticipated situation, such as using public transportation, being in open or enclosed spaces, standing in line, or being in a crowd.
Number 3. Acrophobia, the fear of heights. Do you have a friend who is afraid of mountaineering or hiking? These friends might suffer from acrophobia.
Depending on the phobia's severity, you may fear being on a high floor of a building as much as simply climbing a ladder.
Number 2. Ophidiophobia, the fear of snakes. The fear of snakes is the second most common zoophobia.
Extreme fear of snakes can affect one's life as one tends to avoid hiking, camping and related activities, or might even become afraid of pets or snakes and other reptiles.
Number 1 most common fear in the world is arachnophobia, the fear of spiders. Do you believe if I tell you a small spider can trigger a panic attack? Sometimes it might be life-threatening.
Arachnophobes, however, tend to go to extreme lengths to ensure that their surroundings are free from spiders, often causing themselves a great deal of embarrassment, which is something most phobics try hard to avoid.
I believe you have learned the top 10 most common phobias in the world. Does your fear included in the list? If your fear not on the list, please comment below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to our channel to get more interesting videos. Also, you can support by liking our Facebook page. Till next time, hope you have a great weekend.